Democracy, human dignity, security. These values are the guiding principles of the McCain Institute at Arizona State University. In the decades since the McCain Institute was formed, we have advanced John McCain's belief that America must be engaged in the world. Senator McCain knew it was not enough to be involved. You need to make change.
Well, the McCain Institute is an action-based institute.
We've trained mavericks around the world to lead with character. We have explained the importance of deploying diplomatic, military, and economic means to protect democracy. Just as John McCain did, we are standing with Ukraine and fighting to hold Russian war criminals accountable for their actions. Our Ukraine Business Alliance collaborates tactically and operationally to help Ukraine with real needs at the grassroots level. We are fighting on behalf of imprisoned dissidents like Vladimir Kara-Murza in Russia and former President Mikhail Saakashvili in Georgia. Mavericks like Jamila Afghani, a women's rights and education activist from Afghanistan. She was the first human rights defender supported by the McCain Institute. We have supported 66 activists like Jamila from 40 countries.
One of my hopes is that one of the people who is involved in the McCain Institute would assume a position of great leadership later on in this century.
We are turning that hope into reality. Mira Dambuya. We gave her a grant to help start a nonprofit in Sierra Leone focused on training youth to combat corruption. She now works for the UN. Andrea Villagran, the youngest congresswoman in Guatemala, is a recent graduate of the McCain Global Leaders Program. In the last 10 years, 130 people from over 62 countries have joined our alumni network. In another 10 years, we will triple that number. We are among the leading organizations working to restore faith in fact-based journalism, combat disinformation, and support election officials, because our national security is strongest when our democracy is protected. The McCain Institute is a center of gravity where people can safely and robustly debate the issues. The annual Sedona Forum is the perfect example of this. Among the Red Rocks of Sedona, we have convened the most influential policymakers, activists, civil society leaders, and business innovators over the last 10 years. From President Joe Biden and the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Mark Milley, to Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and humanitarian Angelina Jolie, the combination of incredible minds in Sedona inspires positive change in national and world affairs. As we look to the next 10 years, we will continue advancing democracy and human rights and empowering character-driven leaders.
The 20th century was called by most scholars the American century. We need to do everything we can to ensure that the 21st century will also be called the American century.
It's the work we at the McCain Institute dedicate ourselves to. If you believe in our mission, believe in serving a cause greater than yourself, and share Senator McCain's belief that American leadership in the world is essential, join us. Support the next decade of the McCain Institute's work. Learn more at www.mccaininstitute.org.